Spain Park makes its first appearance in the Class 6A state baseball playoffs on Friday. The Jaguars have won 8 consecutive playoff games, and no matter what happens in this series, they'll either win it all or be eliminated by the eventual state champion in the state playoffs for the 4th consecutive season. This isn't the most talented Spain Park team of the last few years, and that's what makes it special.
I don't know if we saw it coming. I mean, I know we turned it around at spring break, and I think we finally learned how to play with each other and as a team and as a group. I mean, one pitch, one hit. I mean, all of us have pitched in 1 through 9 and being tough outs. It's really been the story of the season.
Burler, the team's shortstop and leadoff man, was asked what he'll remember the most about the playoff run.
Definitely the fun at dog piles. That's been good, but always being the underdog. You know, it's fun knocking off the big dogs. It's fun going in under the radar, and then coming out on top, and that's what we hope to do again this week.
Tell me about Sparkman. What's the scouting report? What's it going to take to get 2 wins on this weekend?
Just being tough outs. They're a younger team, and we're an older team, and hopefully that plays in on our side. Just again, the same philosophy is 1 pitch, 1 out, 1 run, and just taking it day by day, pitch by pitch.
But no Spain Park team has ever made it this far in the playoffs. What sort of satisfaction does that give this team?
It's definitely different. You wouldn't expect it out of us if you match us up with the team from 11 or 2012. I mean, we're a team that we don't have the most talented guys. We don't have 5 guys going to D1 schools, but we play hard. We do everything that Coach Smith tells us to. We buy into his philosophy, and I think that's what's really helped us and propelled us to the playoffs.
The Mojo needs 2 more wins to match those Carolina blue jerseys with one of those blue maps. How do the Jaguars match up with Sparkman? Coach Will Smith breaks it down.
Yeah, they're very young, very talented. Probably going to be the most offensive team that we've seen so far in the playoffs. They swing it real well from 1 through 9. They're the Anderson kid that we'll see game 1. Mid to upper 80s, electric fastball, and it's got a really good breaking ball too. Bottom line is that they're very talented, very well coached. We've got our hands full, but we like our chances. With 3 arms, with Mason and Josh and Tristan. If we feel like they're going to give us a chance to be in every game that we play.
Smith made a point this week to stress the role players, the bottom of the order guys, the pinch hitter, the pinch runner. Every state championship team relies on those pieces.
There's a lot of kids, behind the scenes that don't necessarily get the exposure that have made this team and this run what it is, and without their attitudes, without their ability to be a good teammate, this probably would not be possible.
It's been a long season. Smith said the Jaguars have been practicing more than 130 days in search of this championship.
It's really been a grind. It's been a lot of work. It's been a lot of sleepless nights. But when you see the kids' faces. After the wins, it makes it all worthwhile. And
the best of 3 Class 6A series begins Friday night at Patterson Field in Montgomery. For AL.com, this is Sentell.